This world has so much potential to be reborn and consumed, to be ruled. It's time to finish what I started. You ready?
Yeah. Connor, hi, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Just grand, just great. Locke and Key is such a fun show, and with its history that dates back, at least to the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
And to the mythology and the magic that's involved. And yet it's easily accessible. But given all these aspects of the story, it could really have long legs, couldn't it?
I hope so. I mean, I love this show. I love the people that I get to make it with. And we just shot 2 seasons back to back. So we were shooting for a year through this pandemic, which was I think I can definitely speak for myself, but I think I can speak for most of our cast and crew. It was a real salvation in the middle of everything that was going on in the world, to have this amazing, comfortable community to go to work with every day was really special. So I hope you're right.
I hope so too. It's just rich with potential. There's so many levels. Literally,
there's an infinite number of keys we could discover.
Yes, true enough. The Locke children, they're dealing with quite a bit. And I wonder if, given the power that they have, everything that goes around owning power and using it, do you think they'll come out of it okay? Is this why people forget when they're adults, when they forget the magic?
I think that's a really interesting question. I think, a big part of Tyler's story this season is about the looming threat that he's on the edge of adulthood, and Jackie, his girlfriend, is on the edge of adulthood, and they know that adults can't remember. And he becomes very focused on finding a way to hold on to those memories. And Jackie has a different point of view, and she starts to wonder if there's a reason why we forget these things. There's a reason why only kids can remember, and that it's kind of healthy. It's part of growing up to let these memories slip away. So, and I think Tyler, so much of why he wants to hold on to the magic is not just because it's fun and it's magic, but because it's now associated for him with so many positive memories, and he's afraid of how he felt before.
Such imagination in the storylines and the sort of, the magical elements. But at its core, it has to be a human story that everyone can relate to. So how do the actors and the writers, how do you balance that? Because the magic is huge and the humans are huge.
Honestly, most of the balancing act is due to our writers. I wish I could take more credit for it than I can. I mean, the nice thing about being an actor is that whether you're playing with a magic key or magic spiders, or you're doing a courtroom drama, in a way, the job is basically the same. You're playing a person, and you're up against obstacles, and you have motivations, and you care about people, and you're afraid of things, and what those things, like, the mad gabs of what those things are different, but essentially you're still playing a person. And if you stop thinking about it as being a person, then it just gets less fun, and I think it gets less interesting and honest for the audience. So as fun as it is to be on this show and to get to show up to work and be chased by guys wearing green leotards, it's what really will stick with me, I think, is the sense that I got to be part of this family, and I got to know these people, and I got to get close to this character over a long period of time, and that's special. So I hope when you watch it, you feel underneath the fun and the excitement, you feel that sense of
Yes.
people living their lives. Yeah.
Perfect. That's so good. And you did shoot this in Toronto. The house was
built.
Yeah.
I shot in my hometown.
Yeah, it's incredible. And that house is so gorgeous.
I wish everyone could see it in person, because you see it on camera and it looks great, but I wish everyone could go up and inspect every detail, because it really is amazing what they did.
Oh, I was doing that. I was looking at the kitchen and all the different elements. I was watching, but I was still
everything works too. The fridges work, the sinks work, it's all functional.
Thank you so much, Connor. Just a delight to speak to you again. Best of luck with the series, and thank you for your very fulsome answers. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Anne.
so much potential. To be reborn and consumed. To be ruled. It's time to finish what I started. You ready?
Yeah.